And let me be the first one to tell y'all, in the spiritual world, in the spiritual community, having a spiritual psychosis is a humiliation ritual.
So let me say this, fam. Regular psychosis is when you have a quote unquote mental health condition where you no longer have a hand on reality. You feel what I'm saying? So basically what you saying is, because you said spiritual psychosis, right? So basically you have lost touch with the spiritual realm as well. You have a mental condition that does not allow you to access the spiritual realm. And so you don't have access to spiritual reality, nor do you have access to the regular reality. So what are you talking about? You have no access to any reality at this point. This is what spiritual psychosis would mean.
Sorry to be the one to tell y'all, but that's exactly what it is. It's like you have to go through that just to enter the spiritual gates.
So you have to have spiritual psychosis and lose touch with the spiritual realm to gain touch to the spiritual realm? Is this even making sense? Does this even make sense? Really think about what you just said. You just said you have spiritual psychosis, which means you don't have a hand on the spiritual reality. You said you need to remove yourself from the spiritual realm to gain access to the fucking spiritual realm. Let's keep watching.
Ain't nothing more humiliating than us going through our spiritual psychosis and everybody looking at us like we are crazy.
Dude, I want you to understand something. Psychosis would be you being able to access other realms. Spiritual psychosis is another thing that you've just made up in your head. So basically what I'm saying is, when you're psycho or you have psychosis, psychology, right? Which gives access to the subconscious mind, right? This is why you have psychedelics, which gives you access to quote unquote psychosis. You feel what I'm saying? Once you take your psychedelics, you now have psychosis. You feel what I'm saying? You are now able to tap into psychology because you understand the subconscious mind. You don't need to have an extra layer of psychosis in order to be able to access these things. You feel what I'm saying? You're trying to label shit that doesn't need to be labeled, further confusing people. Spiritual psychosis and super deep spiritual psychosis, like
They don't know nothing that we talking about. We looking crazy out here. You know how like we used to see them people walk down the street talking to themselves acting crazy and we be like, what? That's how we look. And our family was calling us crazy. Our family was talking down bad about us.
And those people might be psycho or have psychosis, right? They're accessing